Unfortunately, nice people get involved with shady stuff and they get whacked. They get whacked. I mean, I'm not diehard Packers fan, then you need the Packernet podcast in your life. Tune in daily for the latest Packers news, analysis, and insights from every angle. We've got multiple shows covering everything from game breakdowns to roster updates. Don't forget our fan favorite call-in show, Packernet After Dark. That's right, you call in and talk about whatever you want. Because here, it's all about you and your passion for the Packers. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the Packernet podcast today and never miss a beat. Shame on me not letting me write the G-Bird runs with today in my last tweet. Hey, I see you put it on a super chat and maybe you read super chat. Let's see. Okay, I see what you did. This was your first comment. This was the second. I saw this right before we went live, so I pulled the quote. Jimmy James sent the 20 spot, says, DT, I want my money's worth. Please discuss Effie pulling the G card when Woodway to justify his insult at 25 for announcing the homicide game. Same time GCW I don't follow GCW much, so I don't know as far as how much of it is. I think we need to know everything that pointed out that before the announcement. Nobody brings that up. He's saying that AEW is turning their momentum. Nobody's covering that aspect of it. This wasn't for DC to just keep that part out of it. As far as Effie pulling that card, and listen, why am I not saying it here? Because based on what I said over here, that you put an asterisk for the letter A, that YouTube wouldn't even let him write that word in the super chat, which I think is ridiculous. I mean, you can't say that word and be sensitive for it. Now, of course, we don't but then yesterday introduced it to monetize because I said a word or two. I'll say this. Effie reminds me of Joey. For those that don't know who that is, long time listeners and viewers. Back when I started bringing hotlines to the internet, we started doing shows in 2003. We called it the Headcast. The name of the show was the Minority Report. We had a guy, Joey 924, that is Puerto Rican, that is wheelchair. We had Black Moses on the show. He was black. We had Dave the Genetic Freak later on, who was Jewish. We had all different nationalities who called us our show Minority Report. And everybody was great. Joey 924 was fun to do shows with, but Joey 924 had a habit of doing something, and it ended up crossing my path, and that's where he ran to the Don Tony Picasso show. What happened was he called this guy he called him Raccoon. I don't remember his name,
How did you?
but he was a real nerdy guy that would go to wrestling conventions and wear like weird wrestling stuff and hold up title belts. And anybody in the chat remember his name? We would call him the Raccoon. And I used to have some fun with the guy. But Joey 924 one time went after me. And went after me really, really hard. So I fought back. And I told him, I said, I'm going to push you off the cliff. Or I'm going to put a tree branch in your tire and see how you like it. You know, and keep in mind, when I worked LCW, Joey 924 and Black Roses were the night guests.
See if you can
But
find a
my
place to sit
team,
down over there.
really
We're
was
gonna need to get out of here.
everything paid. And everybody else. Got autographs and pictures of them, sat front row, didn't pay a dime. So I was friends with them. But Joey really went after me once on the show, and I fought back. And he said to me, he goes, "Take the lead. You would treat someone
I'll
that
fill you in
in
on
a wheelchair."
everything that I see. Okay?
And I was like, "Motherfucker, go fuck yourself." Because you're an asshole, you're going to open your mouth, you're going to say stupid shit, then own up to it. Don't hide behind a wheelchair. I'll push that fucking wheelchair and make it work. I'll put tree branches in your skirts and see what it's like when you fall on the floor and you look like a turtle and you can't get up. I went off on it. Because don't you dare throw color in my face, don't throw handicap in my face, don't throw anything in my face. You want to come at me, that's fine, but if I come at you back, I'm coming at you man to man, not man to injury. And we had the big falling out and he was gone. So after when I read his comment, after you super chatted him, I went and I looked up his comment because I thought you were talking about what he said about the football team or whatever it was. And it didn't go back to that clip. I even said, whoever that guy was that was interviewing Effie, that guy deserved a slap in the face. Because he was pushing Effie to that direction, throwing snide remarks. Oh, does Brett on the football team? Yeah, whoever that was an instigator. So they were guilty, but they knew exactly what they were doing. And obviously, it's hurting GCW more than they expected. So Effie made a comment, and I'm going to read you the comment, word for word. The only thing I'll do is I don't want to get in trouble. Listen to this post. Effie said this at the yesterday. Once again, not an excuse. I'm a G guy in the G community. We're very shady to each other, and I think it comes to it from a place where we always felt like outcasts. We've always been on the outside. With our version of love, we can say we love you so much, and also those pants are horrible, and you look terrible in this outfit. Sometimes it comes across a little bit more mean-spirited than I think I mean it to. What the fuck does his sexuality have to do with basically calling Tony Khan, a money mark and his father and saying some, he's hiding behind his sexuality. That is no better than Joey and going on Instagram. That's terrible. That's terrible. You say, well, because I'm a G, that, oh, well, that's how we've always felt like out there. Oh, I get it. So because you always felt a different way, that you kind of get a little bit too brash. You really don't mean it that way, but maybe if Tony Khan like his M&M's with peanuts. That maybe Tony Khan would have understood. Oh, that's just
So,
bad food. You know,
been here long?
imagine if Tony Khan or somebody would have said, imagine if anybody in the wrestling news world, imagine if that girl from
Pretty
Fight
incredible,
Food,
right?
which I kind of, I did not criticize her much. You know, it was a misguided question, but she was asking it, not defending it, but she was asking it because of how the net has always pushed that, Triple H will push black people on premium lineups in this net. She was basically
So,
reacting to a very popular social media
deal with
argument
this place?
that people were foolishly saying. But imagine if somebody in the media world said, well, you know what?
Yeah, that just
Pepe's
about
just
covers it.
saying that because he's homosexual. And in that community, they're outcasts. You imagine if somebody in the news world would have said
Kinda
that?
looks like it. I
This
swear,
guy's hiding
Adrian could
behind
be the best
sexuality.
engineers of his time.
Using it as an excuse to say some horrible. Listen,
Yeah,
I
it's a fair
will
point.
give Tony Khan my share of criticism, deserved, but man, if I'm GCW, you know what? You give that guy that much power, and this is what you get out of it. You know, you might want to reevaluate, yourself or I don't care if somebody's straight gay, has 10 toes, 15 toes, their sister is their husband, or whatever it is. I don't care. But do not hide or use a disability or your sexuality or your colors of your skin as an excuse to say bullshit. That's my honest opinion. I hope I gave you your money's worth. But yeah, I think that is absolutely correct. What does it seem like I haven't seen any new
There's your
chats
car.
pop up.
Just need to get up
Hang
there.
on a second. I gotta reload the page here.
Let's
Just give
take a
me
look.
1 second, guys, because for some reason the chat room froze. So I would love to see everybody's response to what I'm saying. Let's see. Just give it a second, guys. If you can see me live right now, just give it a second.
Ah, it's too high.
For some
We'll find
reason, I
another way
can't see
up.
you guys. Hold on a
There's
second.
gotta be something around here.
My sincere apologies. I really don't want to reload the whole browser, but I may have to. Wow, we get on a controversial topic and my fucking browser freezes. Unbelievable. All right, let me just reload it. Take me 2 seconds. Hey, guys. Sorry about this. I obviously have to enable the chat room because that's why we do the show. So I don't know why this is giving me issues. There we go. All right. We'll be back in business in about 15 seconds. There we go. All right. Again, listen, this is live, so obviously sometimes we don't have an issue. Okay. All right. So was you heard me the whole time? No, YouTube wasn't trying to shut me down. I didn't say anything. And I think I was very fair in what I said
There we
to
go.
you.
I can boost you up there.
Don't use your don't use your sexuality, skin color, religion, whatever it is, disability as an excuse to say stupid shit. Stand by what you say, and that's it. Or be man enough to apologize. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Keep your analysis as to why you're sorry for yourself. That's my honest opinion.
See if
All right. Going for the other day, any chance I could play the CM Punk Why Cheat and Steal song? Did I do the Macho Man impersonation in my Paul Bearer? Well, I don't have the CM Punk song in this computer. Macho Man,
thanks.
I'm going to get gross for a second, guys. I'm sure nobody's going to know. So I'm not really going to the back. I never knew that I actually could do a Macho Man impersonation in this case. I mean, we would all brother, and we would like, it would sound like them a little bit, but keep in mind, at that time I'm in the preteen, so we didn't
So and I talked about some about 15 to 20 years ago. I was taking a dump, and it wouldn't come out. And I'm sorry if I'm recreating this right now, but I'm sure people will have a good laugh. This is for the just have fun talking about something like no anger, no angst. You can criticize, but you're no fun around. I was taking a dump about 15, 20 years ago. And it was right before a DT or minority report. So. And I remember, like me now, when it doesn't come out, I take that easy. Or I take it extra. But back in the day, we would kind of like force it out, like you would sit there and like, ugh. So one time I was in the bathroom, I take it last in the bathroom, and woke up, but it's there. It's like, remember they used to say with Owen Hart, that one was that little flush, that's what Owen Hart was. So, for me, not even a nugget. So I'm sitting there, like, forcing, and finally came out. And when it came out, I don't know why. Just something like that. And I was like, holy shit, I sounded like Uncharted. And then the next time I went to the bathroom, I purposely was like, and we talked about emotion. That's the God on the show. That's how I learned my macho man impersonation. Taking it dump and making it come out. It didn't come out when finally it was like, that's the truth. Colbert, one of the problems with Colbert, I have to hear his voice. See, there's some things I could do that I don't need to hear a voice. Like, for example, see, I can't even do it unless like Road Warrior stuff. But with Colbert, like, I have to hear him before I do it. Because when he did the Save Me undertaking stuff, when he got buried in oatmeal, and then after Paul Heyman was involved, Colbert got buried in oatmeal. It was supposed to be cement, whatever it was in that. I remember on the show going, oh, yes! But I have to hear his voice. The next show, I'll keep it. Yeah, I was told it was oatmeal. I was told it was oatmeal, which is really interesting because oatmeal, if anybody's into it, it's sticky. It's kind of a combination. I think it was a combination of oatmeal, sawdust, and some other things. Look, when you get in there, obviously you could go behind the tank and get your ass out of there. That shit is sticky. Oh my god! And the sawdust. Yeah, we do. Sometimes we do. I don't know if we can people will die super chat. So, you know, see, I have to be on I'll put the camera away so it's not cold. And you hear my voice go.
Doubt it. 300 years old. Been exposed to the weather, and who knows if it ever... Oh, look. It works.
You remember when we had the Macho Man plug drop hotline? You wait, this is the Macho Man. Wait, this savage. It was like 2000. Oh, you bitch. Macho Man made the savage. I still have it somewhere on my old hard drive. That shit was fun. I remember we played the match from it was Gorgeous George. That was good stuff. Brownie Howard, Women's Art Survivor deadline is an indictment on women's war games last weekend. No weapons, plunder, or game styles. It was far more fun to match than war games. Well, here's the thing
Or menswear.
about war games.
Back from work.
Any of you for
It's kind of
information.
incredible. Oh, jinxed it.
The last 2 years, everybody feels like war games needs to raise their bar. And right after war games,
Each
I
other
brought
top
this up
tier.
once before. I saw this ignorance of your discussion. And the title was, war games should have had life. You know, like, no, he didn't read well. He did what he was supposed to and told the story. And, you know, the reading should be very little. That was coming from the mindset that DPW, you know, there's blood in the war. Once you understood, blood doesn't mean it's good. What happens is on the women's side, nothing clicked. And it felt like the good spots to get this on this game. Iron Survivor is not necessarily about sports. I did saw Luca, but I saw some Luca do that 360 flip into a buckshot Marriott, and I was like, that's like, okay, great gymnastics background, and you are amazing with your flips, but don't do flips. You do flips. She did a 360 in the ring, which led to a buckshot Marriott, and it looks stupid. But deadline is about winning falls. Your is not. And the problem that a lot of people have with war games is for the first 30 minutes, it's just beatdowns. And it does get a little tiresome. That's what war games is. It's just beatdowns. There's no match. There's no pin. There's no submissions. There's no counter. So if you don't have that extra oomph, it gets screwed up. And that's what happened this year. Now, I saw a couple of geniuses, and I'm sure you see the tweets. We're probably going to show one tomorrow at the BTKC shows. One of them got like 800,000 views, got about 10,000 likes. And somebody wrote, because of the 3 injuries this year in war games, you saw once agreed that maybe WWE should skip because of the injuries. And I'm like, Loki, don't have a 400-pound man dive off the fucking top of the cage. There's nothing you can do. No bicep, nothing you can do. Jimmy Uso breaking the toe, doing a dive, that's a freaking submission. Turn around and scrap the entire war games because of a couple injuries, and I couldn't believe 10,000 people think that's a good idea. The Iron Survivor Challenge is a different concept as far as how to win. That's why I don't compare the Iron Survivor Challenge to war games. War games just didn't click this year. I mean, it is what it is. You know, the way they made Rhea Ripley come off, I didn't like it. You know, it feels like the situation with her with Morgan is not anything like franchise. I was listening to the final 10 minutes of the
Slow
Royal
down then. Let's
Rumble.
fix the car.
Think of this
Easier
year,
to spot from higher ground.
and you'd be surprised how much during that match it involves Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. This is before Mania. This is before, I think it was this year. I don't think it was last year. It was this year.
It's quite a feat for pirates.
When you hear the audio, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I don't compare the Iron Survivor Challenge to this. I think it's unfair. But it was very underwhelming. And you don't want to do war games just to do war games. And I think the problem with the winning issue also is it just felt put together. It just felt like, oh, we didn't have one. We didn't have one. And I
Oh,
hate
getting
that
some
noise.
exercise at least, right?
Because the men have it, the women have to have it. You know, I get it. You want to do little championships to keep it even. That's fine. You want to give a little bit more equal time on TV. That's fine. But of course, a certain mindset, you know, just because the men have it already, the bloodline versus the bloodline is a storyline that is a very long time developing to this. This was anger, heat, and this women's side of it had little elements of it, but a lot of it was just pure blood. And you see 6 months from now, you see some of the women that win that match are almost a man.
Ready, set, gift. The holidays are in full swing, and so are amazing deals at Amazon. You'll save so much on early holiday beauty gifts, like hair care, makeup, and skincare. You'll have money left over to get your sister that ring light for her makeup tutorial. Hit that subscribe button. Or waterproof mascara resilient enough for watching the holiday classics. I love this part. Oh, what fun it is to save. Shop Amazon for all your gifting needs. What's up, sports fans? My name is Zach Smith, and I'm a college football coach for 14 years. Coached at places like Ohio State, Florida, Marshall, Temple, all across the landscape of college football. And yes, if you want to Google me, you will find out there's a massive scandal that led to my firing, her firing, suspension, and after that, I started a sports show on YouTube and podcast called Medicine Sports. It's behind the scenes, unfiltered, just raw and real. You want to learn more about college football? Come hang out with us.
All right. Tristan wants my thoughts on the Vince McMahon Kiss My Ass Club. I thought it was hilarious when he first did it. My ass does tricks. Um, I thought it was hilarious. After a while, it got really ridiculous. William Regal kissed Vince's ass like Dominic Mysterio kisses Benoit. Pretend this is Vince's ass. And this is exactly what William Regal did. And that's what Dominic Mysterio. You ever notice how Dominic Mysterio kisses Liv Morgan? I brought this up before. He kisses her like she's a girl. He goes to the top of her head and he's like, the Kiss My Ass Club was about a billionaire abusing his power. That's what it was. I didn't have much issue to it. I used to laugh at Jerry Lawler's reactions. Jerry Lawler's reaction was Kiss My Ass Clubs. Jim Ross got it banned. Shawn Michaels got it banned too. But yeah, I mean it was fun. It was fun in the beginning, but then it got really played. I thought the William Regal one was hilarious because of William Regal's facial expressions. That's one thing I want to see his son build on a little bit more. His facial expressions. William Regal, I loved his facial expressions. He was so good at what he did. Benjamin says, who does the Ray Liotta impersonation in the outro? Well, all I know is that he's deceased. And it was sent to me as a gift. So I asked that question. Did I see him as a main event caliber talent? Did I believe he was a chosen? The only reason why I put my finger in my mouth right now, get that finger out of you. You don't know where that finger is going. Somebody asked me on Patreon, I think it was Rams, who's driving us today. He asked me, who's one person, and no matter what promotion he ended up with, and I was just Jeff Jarrett went to the WWF, like in the very beginning, when he was doing the Memphis stuff, the Nashville stuff, JERRJARRE and the roadie. So that was okay, but Jeff Jarrett wore off on me quick. Then that motherfucker showed up again back in the WWE. I was like, oh god. Give me a break. Even when he teamed up with Owen a little bit, I was like, ah, all right, whatever. But I was never a fan of Jeff Harris. Now I root for the guy. That guy's gone through a lot, especially me. So back in the day, I used to say some awful stuff about that man because of some of the things that went on behind the scenes in TNA. But even in TNA, I brought this up Tuesday. I have, if you go to This Week in Wrestling History, the week or two before TNA had the NWO had their first show. They had a screenshot from the newspaper. An interview with Jeff Jarrett about NWO TNA. And he's sitting there, he's got no shoes on, he's trying to model, and he looks ridiculous. I honestly, I don't know many times in my lifetime that I wanted to punch out a newspaper article. Like, you see somebody walking down the street and he's like, oh, this. I see the newspaper article and I want to put my hand right to the computer screen. I never liked Jeff Jarrett. When he went to WCW, I thought maybe United States champion at best. When he was doing some stuff teasing with the horseman, I just didn't like. I didn't feel he was the chosen one. I felt that he was in the back pocket of Vince Russo, and Vince Russo had an absolute fondness for him. I just was never a fan of Jeff Jarrett's. Now, I'm fine. Now, I appreciate that the guy could still go after all these years. The funny thing is, back when he was in Memphis, I think it was, and Undertaker was still there, and Papa Shango was still there. Like when Jeff Jarrett had the really, really locks, the blonde locks, early in his career, that time I thought maybe, but to me he looked too much like a pretty boy. There's just something about him. I like his work in WCW with Triple
What the?
Reloaded. I'll give you a couple. When I was waiting for this, Yes. My favorite one is when Terry Funk turned on Ric Flair. Oh man, you start all over again. See, the stupidity of Brian Danielson getting the bag over his head from Moxley and William is the same stupidity when Rey Mysterio had his mask thrown around a couple of weeks ago by Chad Green. I'm really, I should have brought a shopping bag in here, but when they put the bag over Brian Danielson's face, I'm not going to like something simply because it is. But they put the bag over his face. Brian Danielson's holding the bag, and they won't let it go. And I'm like, yeah, all right, yeah. We'll pretend this is a way. Pretend this is the bag. This is Brian Danielson with the bag over his head. He's trying to pull it off. But Moxley and Wheeler Yuta have it held, and he doesn't know what to do. If I'm Brian Danielson, I go, oh, wait a minute. Tony, that's what I said. You got to think real life. When I did that indie match and I had the guy wrap the bubble wrap around around something long enough, they can't get out of it. And then Rey Mysterio. Let's give Rey Mysterio a little heat. I brought this up the other day. Chad Gable is outside the ring wrestling with Greg Lee against American Made. And this Ray's got the mask. The transmitter goes like this. It turns it sideways. Just don't do stuff like that unless, you know, I don't know. Terry Funk put a bed. We've got 77 points. You're silly. So creating was great. You're not feeling so Bill's interested but they decided to do that on her. I think this was maybe Savage, Twitter, and Hulk Hogan. Listen, when Hulk picked up Elizabeth, and Macho Man and Piper, that's when the mega you ever notice whenever I do Vince versus always felt like he's like there. I think they really do. So, I mean, we've had some surprises. One of the worst heel turns to me was Steve Austin. And we tried to turn Steve Austin heel, moving the line and stuff. He got better. He got better when he started doing comedy stuff. But to me, the lowest of the some of you, I guarantee there's enough of you out there who never seen this. Go out of your way and watch the clip of Triple H and Steve Austin beating the shit out of you. The Hardys are involved as well, but that was uncomfortable to watch. Not too many segments in wrestling were uncomfortable. Like the Katie Dick stuff, I laughed because my father owned a deli that sold chocolate ice and milk. So when, Triple H was like, I screwed up brains out, I'm like, oh, that's chocolate and sausage. I thought it was hilarious. I thought that was funny. But that's it where I laughed. But as far as segments go seek that out. That's footage that Triple H brings up to him probably. They would not revisit that. That was a very, very bizarre. I'm surprised he hasn't thought about that. Someone tells me I'm pretty into let's keep that off. Alright, right, somebody asked me about my thoughts on the Ray Phoenix situation. I'm going to say this briefly. Ray Phoenix wants to he's in a place where they're able to see inhumane treatment. I cracked the joke and I said, oh, he was talking about the nightmare crisis.
Wow, check out
That's
that
it,
elevator.
really.
It's
Where
massive.
some of the people come from.
Yeah, I'm guessing New Devon's at the
Sitting
top.
at home,
Then let's get up there.
collecting a paycheck is not inhumane treatment. Here's something that I'm going to say here.
So
Won't
here's
get
my
much
question.
press.
Ray
I'm not going
Padler
to
went
separate.
AWOL. It's not like
In
he needed the money.
2025,
What's the
Kevin
glory?
and I are going to be
You want to
putting
be
a
known as the guy
shitload
who only got
of
rich because of
individual
inheritance.
conversations
Walking away isn't an option.
and people will not be able to escape it.
Tracy's
And
good
people will
magic shoreline.
realize how
You
much
need their
more
muscle
people
and
are
they
just
need your
opening
money.
in conversations and
They
looking for
seem
this
pretty
shit.
well stocked.
Shoreline's involved in a couple of
Whether you like
reports
it
that
or
didn't
you don't
pan
like
out
it,
for them.
this is
Nadine,
why
her father's neck.
wrestlers
She's probably
and
hoping that
lawyers
they can find that map.
or agents, if you agree to get paid, there's something in your contract that if you are injured, you can add that time to your contract. There's no guaranteed number of days that you're on television. You can sign a 2-year deal, stay home for 2 years, get paid a certain amount of money. You see, with all due respect to some journalists out there, there's one guy that I absolutely respect. I'll tell you. And because I say this with nothing but sincerity involved. I saw Raj Giri write today that the amount of money that some of these people are making staying home is not as much as you think it is. And there are other bigger things involved.
So far, so good.
And what
Hey,
he
up
said
there.
is, one
There's a
hundred
killer article about all this.
That's good. I doubt anybody would believe it.
he,
Oh, you could take
this
pictures
is the
too.
point.
Anything is better.
Ray Phoenix, everybody else, met with Tony Khan a couple of years ago.
So why do you think
Offered
Sandy
him a
would come straight
contract.
to you after Rafe got him out
Ray
of prison?
Phoenix looked at the
Maybe he wanted to
contract.
gather every clue that
Baker
Rafe
looked
had
at
on
the
Avery
contract.
before bailing on him.
The
Plus,
Starks
he
looked
needed
at
time
the
to come up with
contract.
that crazy Alcazar stuff.
Nero looked at the contract.
Maybe if I
Everybody
just
looked at the
looked it up.
contract. Sorry, I don't have a pen, so I'll use this Goldberg WCW gumball that's unopened. They all looked at the contract and said, you signed the fucking contract. Now you don't like the contract. Too bad. Too bad. Period.
Refreshing.
Wrestling fans could cry, get angry, and say, if you're not going to use him, just let him go. Just let him go. He didn't go to WWE eventually, just let him go. No, motherfucker. Sign the contract. No, you know what the problem is, guys? Because for 5 years, people wanted you to think that Tony Khan is a little puppy. He's a puppy with a lot of money that just loves wrestling, and he's a little immature, and he's a little naive, and some people take advantage of him, but he's got a very good heart. And he is the opposite of Vince McMahon. What is this, an episode of Star Trek? These
That is
people
one crazy
that say that
contraption.
It
are
looks
the
big enough
last
to fit in
people
your
I
car.
want to do
Well,
business
here's
with.
hoping this one works
The
as
people
well.
online with these great, passionate tweets that get 10,000 likes and a million views. Oh, let him work. He did do everything that you asked him to do in the past. Make him happy. Don't be like Vince. Come on. This is the prime music. Fuck you. They signed a contract. This is not. This is not anything controversial. Tony Khan can sign someone and say, you stay home for 2 years. You stay home for 2 years. No, I mean, are we going to pretend and not remember that in WCW, a shitload of people were paid a lot of money to stay home just so they wouldn't go to WWF at the time? I mean, I'll be being serious for a minute. Just because you weren't born at the time or you weren't a wrestling fan at the time, this is nothing new. But it wasn't Tony. It was Bischoff. Bischoff's a prick. Tony's not a prick. Tony and Nick Khan didn't get $1 billion from winning the lottery. They did it because of business. And yeah, there's a lot of business that is unsexy. The difference is when it comes to Shad Khan, what's it, Nick Khan, Shad Khan,
We'll find out.
with his arts business, sorry, I don't know anybody on Twitter that tweets about the parts business. Did you see what happened? Distributor A said to distributor B, used the wrong packing tape, and they shipped it with UPS, and the packages went everywhere. Oh my God! A lot of Shad Khan's business we don't talk about because that's not something that's dirt. We're wrestling fans. We're selfish. We want to see Ricky start something. We want to see Rick Venus. That is totally understandable. But as much as I want to criticize Tony Khan right now, that guy is doing nothing wrong. These motherfuckers signed the contract. Like the contract, don't sign the contract. You signed the contract. As much as listen, I have been praising Ricky Starks on these shows before he even went there. Ricky Starks is going to choose what he wants. But Ricky Starks will also privately admittedly say, sign the contract. So, when it's happening now, I don't like it, but hey,
Maybe we can use the
that's
winter.
what happens. Sorry, guys. You signed a contract and get a loan. Oh, fuck, I gotta pay it back. Oh, shit, I can't skip a few months. Oh, come on, it's the holidays. All right, don't charge me a late fee. Come on, I'm gonna buy myself a new ball pal. Come on, you let this month go. Be a good guy. Don't be a bitch. Sorry, I have no sympathy for late fees, especially when it's nice and cheap. You think he did? Chuck Trudeau's up his ass? What do you think he did? Ready? Get wrestling right now? Clear the fucking toilets. Vamos, Andre! Get on your knees! Beg! Beg, motherfucker! You want to take titles? Beg! 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 Please! Inhumane treatment. Inhumane treatment is somebody who's kidnapped and locked in a fucking basement with only water for 10 days. Inhumane treatment of people living on the streets, getting no assistance whatsoever. Inhumane treatment is to see what's going on in some of these other countries. You see people, being trafficked, or whatever. That's inhumane treatment. Oh, I cannot wrestle. Oh, the husband's able to do nothing. You signed the fucking contract. That's the truth. It's just that you say that you're a Vince lover. So that's my comments about Ray Venus.
Ready, set, get. The holidays are in full swing, and so are amazing deals at Amazon. You'll save so much on early holiday electronic gifts, like monitors, tablets, and video games. You'll have money left over to snag a VR headset for some serious post-holiday entertainment. Or an outdoor speaker system so the entire neighborhood can hear your holiday tune. Oh, what fun it is to save! Shop Amazon for all your gift needs. Are you a die-hard Packers fan? Then the Packers podcast in your life. Tune in daily for the latest Packers news, analysis, and insights from every game. We've got multiple shows covering everything from game breakdowns to roster updates. Don't forget our fan favorite call-in show, Packernet After Dark. That's right, you call in and talk about whatever you want. Because here, it's all about you and your passion for the Packers. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the Packers and never miss a beat.
And listen, oh, and by the way,
How's that?
I definitely need to mention this because it's all food research, so be prepared. It will be part of the Tuesday matches on the so I gotta get into the synopsis. So it's there for I find it hysterical to see all of these AEW hardcore fans all in the uproar on social media because Kyle Fletcher, you know, on collision. Sometimes first thing, oh my God, it's shocking. When we announced the graphics today, we revealed the graphics a few weeks ago. I reminded everyone what the Continental Classic is and what ends up happening. Some of your favorites will break out from the gate, win, 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 win. And you know what happens after 2 weeks? Oh shit, so-and-so's got 9 points. Ricochet's only got 0.
Nothing yet.
So now we got to give
Climb
Ricochet a
higher.
couple of wins. Now we have to give this person a couple of losses. What did you all think, guys? You think Okada is going to lose because he called the referee bitch? Okada's in the Continental Classic. Look at the people who are in the Classic with him in the Blue League. Shelton Benjamin, Daniel Garcia, Kyle Fletcher, and his Royal North Briscoe. He's going to lose to somebody in there. What did you think? Okada was going to go 18 points and run the table? See, that's the problem with the Continental Classic. People think that some people aren't going to lose. Nobody looked at the practice like, oh shit. That means Okada's going to have to lose to Mark Briscoe. The Beast Marcus. Yeah. Daniel Garcia. Holy shit, Daniel Garcia beat Okada? What? Yeah, that's what happens when you put Okada in the Continental Classic. Sooner or later, he's got to get some losses. Kyle Fletcher's probably, well, maybe Shelton Benjamin to an extent, but what did you think Kyle Fletcher was going to, Okada was going to do? I saw it trending on social media right before it went live. You know, IWC in a buzz, Kyle Fletcher upsets Okada. And I'm like, I can't wait for the heads to explode if Mark Briscoe beats Okada, or the Beast of Mortis beats Okada, or dare I say, you know, Das Wonder Kid, Daniel Garcia beats Okada. What do you think Okada's going to do? That's the problem with the Continental Classic. At the end, there's 3 matches taking place in World's End in the Continental Classic. And they added this I just say, added this retarded, stupid stipulation. The runner-up from the Blue League faces the leader of the Gold
Is there ever a doubt?
League, and the runner-up from the Gold League faces the leader of the Blue League. And those 2 winners will face each other in the Money in the Bank. The 3 matches are great. But the point is, you can end up from the Gold League facing the final. You could have 3-way ties.
I'm gonna detach
What
from right now.
happens if
Okay.
this person has 9 points, this person has 9 points? This person has beat the other person before. Does that person get the advantage? You see, it turned into a fucking mess.
Go.
So, of course, Okada's going to get the hospital. He's going to lose a few matches, and so other people could creep up. And then in 2 weeks from now, you'll see like, oh, this person is 3-way tie with 9 points.
We did it.
I just laughed when I saw that. I'm like, what did you think Okada was doing?
Crap, we're coming.
Undefeated. Maggie wants to go like the Dodgers cover. Not the only reason why they AEW whatever.
Hey there.
I know Kevin and I are going to have a fun conversation about this tomorrow.
Maybe I need to.
I think Ricochet.
Never mind.
Let me put it this way. You know when some people play word association? I say man. Didn't skip that. Look at whatever you want. Now we're seeing just and I see the one bitch. My answer is us guys. I think Ricochet has this he's so insecure. That's why he's got to do that's why he's got to do Ricochet just wants 5 pages of notes. Spots. We know AEW not Ricochet. I strongly disagree. And if that was the case, then in storylines, should grab a bunch of Clorox and try to rush success. You look at who is responsible for the biggest none of them. We also have all the tools to back it up. Ricochet is extremely talented. Yeah, we thought he was fucking great. We also wondered, because of your face, how ugly you must have been with people over a mask. You know, but then you saw pictures like, why is that over a mask? He looks like a red box. But, no, it's 300 movies. I thought that would be the original. Maybe no Ricochet right Ricochet would go to GCW, and people would be polite, they would do women would go crazy. Again, you did this 10 years ago. Again?
Where was that?
I think it's because if that there's so many ways and Louis' face is bleeding like a big comet. That had the thing of comet, put it on his face, and you literally hear the crowd going, "Oh fuck!" Because everybody knows you throw a comet on a balloon, and that shit fucking hurts. Oh yeah, I do that. I'll show you. I honestly don't care about that. See, that is me throwing comet all over Louis' head that was bleeding like a pig. And everybody was going nuts like I did. And that's me screaming and screaming. And the crowd was like, "Oh, fuck! Comet and blood!" Guys, it was bleeding. That was bleeding. So you see what I mean? If you do If you rig it the right way, it looks very good. I took a can of cognac and I dumped it out and I washed it out and I put it in hot water and let it sit for a day or two so all of the remnants of it really filled it up with flavor. And I really